This is good.
My fellow Ambazonians and friends of Ambazonians. Una good afternoon for all una good evening for all una for other part of the world, and una good afternoon for all una for people them for that side for the continent of Europe, people them for that side for Asia and Australia and everywhere else for that side for China. Una good evening for all una, for all Ambazonian people them, especially for the territory. Una good afternoon for all una. For our people them for this side for North America. Una good morning for all una. My fellow people them, I don't come for this morning time for our own morning time, na afternoon for Ambazonian time. I don't come for can give una a very sweet news, very very good news. We don't come out for inside the Ambazonian territory. I want come for can share with una how life day, how people they enjoy freedom, how Ambazonian Pekin they enjoy freedom for the areas, for the communities where the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it don't clear them out, it don't liberate them, and it give good life, freedom, and fun for the Ambazonian people then for those places. So all money place there, una come well, una come fine. So I know say most people when I need usually expect me for can't talk for una for this kind of time, but as we do already promise una at any time we will get important information, we will find way for deliver that message for all una. All right. So we know say the people for ACN they go to play this video very soon. But for now, for YouTube, I will deliver the message for here for all una. I want take una enter inside Ambazonia. Una National Liberation Army, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, following the roadmap, following the strategy, following the plan with the leader of our liberation, it lay them out for them. As we already explained for all una, they get na 3 mandates. They get na 3 things that they need for doing. Number 1, for defend the Ambazonian people. Number 2, for liberate the territory. Number 3, for defend the Ambazonian sovereignty. They did do those work for a very fantastic way. They did do that work for a very beautiful way. And they do that work with all the bravery and the courage we will not don't give them. So over the last 1.5 years, we don't tell the Ambazonian people, say the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it don't liberate communities, it don't liberate entire districts. And life they go on very well for those places. So recently, when I don't see, even for October 1, when I don't see how Ambazonia picking them for the community schools and where ADF the bill where the governing council of Ambazonia the bill when I see picking they go school, when I don't see picking they don't march, when I don't see picking they for uniform, when I don't see Ambazonia picking they sing Ambazonia anthem for all Una don't see all those things. All those things that they take place and they be possible because communities, districts, they don't be liberated, and that's why school they feel go on for those places. Community schools they feel go on for those places. Mami they feel go for farm for those places in peace. People they feel run their businesses. People they feel move around in total peace and start for enjoy the freedom what people they fight for. Today, I want to give una a taste of how life day for liberated communities. I want make una take una eye, una see the investment we una run the make am. All these materials we una the buy am, all these soldiers we una the train am, all this uniform una the gear am, all this big professional army we una the build am. As we be the tell una, now for do the work where the people don't ask the Ambazonian Defense Forces for doing for liberate the land. Una take una eye, una enjoy life for ADF liberated communities.
6 May 2021 official. Today, 6 May 2021 official. He said, today, 6 May 2021 official. He said, Amba to sell inside Moon official at the student in this. When our schools, the playboy and official, not be easy and official. This one, the people that they can hold the Supreme General, the ADF General big number official. Today, 6 May 2021 official. He said, Amba to sell inside Moon official at the student in this. When our schools, the playboy and official, not be easy and official. This one, the people that they can hold the Supreme General, the ADF General big number official. Not be easy. But I got. Today, 6 May 2021 official. He said, Amba to sell inside Moon official at the student in this. When our schools, the playboy and official, not be easy and official. This one, the people that they can hold the Supreme General, the ADF General big number official. Not be easy. But I got.
So, my fellow people, are the things in this way what people want them. Are the things in this way what people don't ask for. Are the reason this way what people they fight. When I experience the joy of Ambazonian picking them. When I experience the freedom we picking that they feel them, that they enjoy them for liberated community. The spirit be very different. The happiness, real life, go picking that they express them. That's until we would miss them. That the reason this will fight, and that the victories and this, that the successes and this, that the things and this will feel point them, We feel the point and for all we. Say, see this one, notice this one, notice this one. For the progress we make them. All these things will be possible because now the plan. Now plan to make things people they feel create progress. Now a strategy they give people them victories. Now a roadmap they give people them success. Now because of the roadmap we follow them, because of the strategy with the soldier that they implement them, because of the plan, that's why they achieve these victories. Because of the investment with the Ambazonian people, they don't give for the governing council of Ambazonia. Because of the trust of the leadership, where the leader don't provide them for the Ambazonian people. Then it be possible for the Ambazonian people to enjoy these victories and these successes for liberated communities. As the leader don't promise all we. Now the time for we for consolidate the gains and stabilize those communities. When they see the work, how it go, and when they see the fruits of our efforts. If all we, when all we, as all we they continue for put our hands them together, as all we they continue for focus for the plan, for the strategy, and for the roadmap, if we expand this consolidation for liberated areas, then if we expand our authority for many places into states, into many districts, La République du Cameroon already finished. We don't need to worry about that one. Now about the consolidation for consolidate our victories and our gains for all the liberated communities. Now for stabilize those communities and stamp Ambazonian authority because we get the capacity for do so. The leader would address the Ambazonian people them today for 7 p.m. Amba time for talk more about the necessity for why we get for continue with this assault, with this campaign for pop La République du Cameroon all over Ambazonia. For continue with the aggressive, offensive plan for move La République du Cameroon any part for Ambazonia. The leader would explain more and he could lay out the plan for now and the next few months. I just come for say make I can remind all we what would they fight for, why would they make this progress, and make all man wish, make this one be now something way they picking them for all over Ambazonia. They feel experience them, not be now only for some communities and not for other communities. And that's why all we as a people will get for celebrate these victories them. We'll get for celebrate this progress we would make them. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, now the only force where it get the capacity, it get the power, it get the experience, it get the expertise for do the kind work where it be required for clear La République du Cameroon for the places that they remain for inside big towns. All right? All the block by block forces, their goal now for harass, for disrupt La République du Cameroon, and then the mighty force, the mother force, the father force, the papa for all soldier them, when are ADF, for through the stabilization force, those professional forces them, that one them. Now they will declare places. So we make a lot of progress, and that's something we make all man is celebrate them. Now for all we, as the leader will talk for una today, when I go hear the plan and it will give the Ambazonian people them the confidence. Say in the next few months, more states they will be liberated, more places they will be liberated, and the Ambazonian people then they will start to celebrate their independence. They will start to celebrate their freedom. For now, all man get for stay focused. For now, all man get for stay committed. For now, all man get for stay positive. For now, all we will get for the move now for one direction. Now for fund big forces, big action them under the structure and command and control forces where they get so that will give them the capacity for move all Cameroon colonial military and security post them where they remain for Ambazonia. Now the only work that will get them will work for finish the decolonization of Ambazonia is not over plenty. It just requires focus. And I hope say with this video, with the show now, the evidence of our work, we hope say you will continue to encourage all Ambazonians them. And all, it no matter which group you be the support before. It no matter which side you be the put your attention. The war of liberation don't change. Now the level of leadership, it don't change. Now not been a time for argue who they do what who they do what. Now not time for focus for the big war way it is ahead of way. And now not time for support the big forces them, the structured forces, on a National Liberation Army. Now time for we always for focus, for give them what they need, for do the work we when I don't ask them. Why the block by block forces, they get their own work for doing. But me when I say we not there for here for live for these kind of things and way they do small action for they carry small action for they for stay for this war of independence for the next 10 years, for the next 5 years, for the next 3 years, for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years. No. If we don't already defeat La Republic of Cameroon, why we not just focus our effort for make sure say we do what it be required for all we for give our people them a free homeland, and will be very close and it be very possible. But it just require focus. It require every papa, every mommy, every family for come to their senses for realize and say what we don't do for the past 4 years, those things they never take we anywhere. Now not time for we for focus, for a leadership with a roadmap, with a leadership, with a strategy, with a leadership, with a plan, and with a leadership we don't show we through the stabilization forces, through the forces where they don't belong, through the generals, through the commanders, say the plan of the Ambazonian Defense Forces, the roadmap where the leader of our war of independence don't lay them out for the Ambazonian people under Governing Council of Ambazonia. Now the thing we don't take with this far, and now the thing we got for take pride as a people for how far we don't come. Why we celebrate all our block by block peripheral forces. Now the attention get for focus on the big force, on the more professional, trained military. We get the experience and the expertise for dismantle the big military camp, the big military police barrack, the big police station them, the big camp. Not only them get the expertise, and not the only thing that we remember for we. For all we for doing. Alright? So make a play on the video again one more time from ADF liberated communities, from our own school picking them, where they go to our community schools, and they go for Ambazonian community schools, they go for the community schools where the Governing Council of Ambazonia don't build them all across the territory for the liberated places. And today, they welcome their general for inside their own school, for inside their own school. The general go there for go inspect the picking them, for see the picking them, for salute teachers them, for see how things they go. Because Unasabi, the Supreme Commander of Ambazonia Defense Forces, General Efang, now be the overall authority for the liberation of Ambazonia, for control the territory and manage how the liberation go. Make una enjoy the video one more time, all right?
With the 6 May 2021 official, he said Ambazonia to sell inside Momun official at the student in this for inside our schools, at the playboy and official, not be easy and official. This one is picking where they can hold the Supreme General, the ADF General big number official. Not be easy. But I got with the 6 May 2021 official, he said Ambazonia to sell inside Momun official at the student in this for inside our schools, at the playboy and official, not be easy and official. This one is picking where they can hold the Supreme General, the ADF General big number official. Not be easy. But I got
All right, my fellow Ambazonians, Make all una get a blessed day. I hope say una carry this spirit of our picking them, that joy when they see the picking that they carry them for their heart, that spirit for say picking if it be free for liberated community, and the freedom this way all we fight for, and the things we all we want them for our picking them, and the things this way all we want them for all other Ambazonians. We don't want to make this thing they only be for certain places. We want to make this kind of life it be all over Ambazonia. We were picking if we live in peace and if we play in peace. And what people if we go about their lives for build their family, for rebuild their businesses, for rebuild our society, for rebuild our community. And the work this way they do, and when they see the evidence of our work. Today, exactly for 7 p.m. Ambazonia time. Today when a Friday for May 7th. Exactly 7 p.m. Ambazonia time. We go be at 2:30 p.m. for what I mean. It go be at 2 p.m. for Washington D.C. and it go be at 2 p.m. for Toronto time. It go be at 1 p.m. So 7 p.m. Ambazonia time, now 2 p.m. Eastern Standard and now 1 p.m. Central time. So all people then for all over the world, when I feel adjust the time, 7 p.m. Ambazonia time, when I feel adjust the time to our own time. All right. Make una stay fine. May God bless una. We'll see una when they lead at the talk for 7 p.m. Amba time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Una stay fine. We love una.